Virgos, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your first half of July 2018 love and romance reading. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if it's one of you many angels who have supported me from the beginning. All of your messages, your readings, and support has guided me into the most miraculous of circumstances and experiences in my life. I was pulling a card, but I just had 3 different cards pull out, and so I feel a fallout, and I just couldn't quite put them together yet. So let's just start with one. Now, I'm pulling this card from the deck called The Journey of Love by Alana Fairchild. Ooh, the blood dance. Now, this is interesting. Okay, so with this energy, this is number 42. 4 plus 2 is 6, which represents success. Okay, so we have an energy here of someone who's either waiting to bridge a communication, a feminine energy, or somebody's wanting to bridge to a feminine energy, a connection. And there has been some sort of communications, messages, texting, and maybe even a letter about actual movement or this bridging this situation. Now, this is love and romance orientated, but the Virgo is at the point of, do I sweep away from all that has been? Because I am starting to feel like the anxiety is becoming a burden. In the next couple, that's throughout the next first week and a half of July or so, maybe even going into the second week. And it's important to understand that there has been a karmic connection for this Virgo that I'm reading for this general reading, or whoever's energies these are, and thank you for clarifying for me when they are your reading. This Virgo is being reborn, and they need to appreciate the process, because there's a whole bunch of wonderful lessons that you're learning, this Virgo, that's going to bring you a gift. Okay, so once we go through a difficult process of having to understand why something is a burden, thank you, Spirit, then we can step into the gifts, and our gifts come in the form of love and money. So let me read a little bit here from the book to give Alana Fairchild some credit and to kind of clarify what I've already said. The heart craves life and the blood responds. In relationship to each other, life happens. The desire and the action, the movement of cycles, drawing in and letting go, rushing to the center and pushing far away to the extremities. It is the cycle of relationship, dancing between self and others into oneness and into individuality. So it is with human beings in relationship with each other, and with human beings and the divine essence. Sometimes the heart of God feels close. It's as though our own inner passion is the very blood rushing through it. Then we journey far, bringing our nourishment to where it is needed to those who are cold and lonely, to the farthest reaches of our own dark self, that we may, if very brave, dare to love completely. Interesting. So this is confirmation that you're connected to the divine source, to all that is at this time. And if you're experiencing a phase of, or a feeling of being cut off from yourself, your body, your feelings from another, from the divine, spiritual connection or intuition, be reassured that this is temporary and part of the cycle of life itself. Soon, all connection shall return, even with greater warmth and nourishment, welcoming you home again with great love. If you feel you have been journeying in life and fear that you have lost your way, do not trouble yourself, precious soul, for you are never far away from the divine heart and will always be called home. Love's language speaks like sound of falling leaves, caressing wind, and bear aroma sweet. To bear aroma sweet. You ask if I can love in measure true, and give emotions weight in scales due. Each tear releases more than words can say, expressing all my heart wants to convey. So this particular Virgo is on a path of learning about the difficulties of being in love with one another, but the importance of figuring out why there is anxiety. Because that's what this rebirth is about. It's a healing, and you guys are right to the end of that healing. And I'm really feeling drawn to pull from the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reid. Now, I'm going to do an overall, well, no, I'm not. I'm going to do love and romance energies in a circle spread with the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reid to represent love and romance for the first couple weeks of July 2018, Virgo. Okay, so we have Compass. Beautiful. All you guys have to do is kick back and enjoy your summer and know that Spirit is guiding you with the Compass energies into the correct direction. Amen. So do not worry. Hand your worries to Spirit and say, fill me with joy and lead me toward the person, place, circumstance, situation, environment that is meant to be a part of my path, and I will happily accept. In your thoughts, somebody here is saying, well, I'm sitting in solitude. Yes, I have a solid foundation. Yes, I have a nice job and I'm comfortable, but I am in solitude. In your relationship sector, it is a time to focus on your financial abundance and security. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Are you living how you want? How do you go towards the highest fulfillment of your wishes in your path? Creatively, it is a time to listen to Spirit if you are unsure. That is why you are sitting in solitude. Spirit's trying to guide you through messages. Don't be afraid to ask Spirit to prove themselves and say, tomorrow, or no, by the end of today, please show me, I don't know, a purple hat, an elephant. Okay, say an elephant, and then you see it on a kid's shoe running by later on. You'll eventually get to the point where you can start to recognize it, laugh, and ask questions, and then it gets really interesting. So in your actions position, it is a time with the Spirit of place energies to recognize that you are in the place by which your spirit belongs at this time. Spirit is trying to communicate to you through signs, images, and etc. as you sit in solitude, and in your relationship sector, work on what this golden palace means to you. What is that beautiful place? And who is and are those beautiful people within your golden palace? In your emotional aspects position, as you are communicating and listening and receiving messages from Spirit, work on financial abundance, creativity, something that really fulfills you, knowing that through your prayer, you will achieve those extra wings to be able to fly and find success. And emotionally, you're going to start to smile a lot more. Why? Because subconsciously, there is something within you, Virgo, that you are protecting that you don't want to share with the world. And you know what that is, don't you? Yes, it's your creativity. Yes, it's your ability to build things. Yes, it's your ability to have a beautiful golden palace with lots of money. But where is your heart in all of this? And why are you protecting it? It doesn't hurt to communicate with another. In fact, it helps us to open up about ourselves, within ourselves, to ourselves even more. We cannot learn truly about who we are without connecting with others, right? So in your practical day-to-day matters position, it is this process of Spirit guiding you through prayer, messages, and signs as you work on what fulfills you day to day, where you don't have to make a decision about storm fields energies, okay? In other words, communication will bring clarity. It doesn't have to be one way or the other because the path is already written, but what it can be is I will avoid storm fields by listening to my intuition and watch the signs that Spirit's trying to show me in the first half of July. Now, in your inner strengths position, Virgos, you have the strength to just allow through your prayers to just have everything flow magically. As you enjoy the place by which your spirit currently resides, do not allow yourself the energies of worry and oh my gosh, anxiety. All right, in the first week of July, ride the wave. Beautiful things are coming to life for you, but again, Spirit's saying it's a one-ring circus energy here for you. It's time for you to focus on your own foundation and what you're manifesting, what you want, as in connection with others, you slowly but surely manifest your gifts or your goals and intentions when it comes to this gentle garden? What is it you want to manifest in the garden of your life? It's time to set your intention with your knowledge and your experience and decide on this new path. Some of you feel frozen in this throne and time has slowed down. And the reason for that is the goblin energies. You guys have been afraid of the goblins and they don't even exist. Is there even a goblin in there? No, it all just looks scary, but there's nothing there, right? Commitment. Rescuing. In the next first 2 to 3 weeks going into July 2018, stepping into the unknown, taking off the blindfold, not being afraid to understand that you are walking the path you're meant to walk, and everything is going to happen slowly and steadily for you. So do what you have to do for yourself in the meantime. Spirit saying with the movement energies, the emu or the ostrich is the fastest moving bird in the world. So get moving through the mountain. Yes, sometimes we want to go around it or over it, but it takes too much time. If you want to get to the blessing on the other side, take the step through the mountain. This process, this adventure, is going to help for you to let go of old sadness that you've been embracing, Virgos, and we know what that is. And a spark will come that, oh my gosh, I am the leader of my path. I haven't gotten out much. I now see what the future ahead is like, and I can see the path by which I'm going to walk independently. I will know this path is the right path for me with the dry desert energies because I will automatically acclimate to the environment. I will find myself flying high, maybe by the end of July here. Recognizing that one path has ended, it's time for a new path, and you can now understand where you're going, what you're doing, and how you're going to get there. The world will appear wide open to you because the magical map shifter is here trying to turn you into the right direction, where some of you are going to receive a lot of encouragement. The goals you are setting could be planted maybe even by the end of July, early August, when it comes to something you're trying to accomplish, or when it just comes to being reborn from feeling anxious. Get busy, communicate, be happy. Love is all around us. We're all in love in our own path. And we just need to be okay with the fact that we're all in love with each other. Now, passion, of course, is a different thing. Long-term commitment is another thing. What do you want? That's what Spirit's guiding you guys about in solitude right now in your path. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. New deck. Love the artwork. Take a chance on love. And this is travel. This is distance. This is going somewhere. This is seeing someone. This is going through this beautiful portal of love with rainbow-colored water. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Because when you truly love, it's not about what you get back. It's about just giving. And knowing that when you give love, you receive love. And that's how simple it is. So I want to just clarify real quick by bringing in the Ina Segal deck to see where you guys are at with healing. Virgos, please. Have the courage to trust in Spirit, who's got the compass energies to guide you in the right direction. To open your heart, to communicate without expecting anything in return except love. To sit in solitude in your thoughts and to put your passionate energies into something you're passionate about. A project, goal, hobby, gift, talent, skill. It is in your own home, in your own space, where you can discover your life purpose. Have the courage to figure out what that is through a creative project and listen to Spirit. They're trying to tell you, you can avoid storm fields in your day-to-day energies at this time. How teachable are you? We're going to give you the courage to create a project in the place by which your spirit currently belongs and resides and whatever. It's dreams. It's a time to have the courage to dream. What does the magical flowing stream ahead look for you, and how can you manifest that? Right away, someone's thoughts went to emotionally. I want to create something in the moonlight where I can spread my wings and fly and come together with someone who is very beautiful. Or as I am manifesting on new things and putting my passionate energies into my own space and listen and connect with spirit about what it is I can do when it comes to creativity or business. Because subconsciously, my life purpose is not only to be successful, but to have the courage to trust in spirit, to open my heart, to share my talents, to put them on Facebook, to put them on Etsy, to put them on wherever and set up a maybe small business for fun. And this will help for you to have the patience for the compass to show you the way. In your mental aspects position, have faith that as you move ahead in your path, as you are courageous, as you are praying to spirit and really listening to the guidance, as you put your passionate energies into creating something for someone, sharing your heart in some way, you will be able to avoid the burdens of anxiety. The storm field energies will go away because you're taking action to share your love. And I feel like this is what needs to be done, Virgos. You have the inner strengths to say what you mean. Are you walking away? Or do you want to have this dream with me? Commit yourself to self-love first and foremost. And that comes through creative projects, hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, something you do to help others. Give to charity. There is someone who has passed before you, along with the angels, the spirit guides, and the dear Lord in heaven, who's helping for you to step into this brand new beginning, whereby which everything will acclimate to the most comfortable way for you that you'll know through the encouragement of someone around you, amen, that you can take off your mask. You can lay down your sword. You no longer need to fight this battle because someone's going to encourage you anyway, no matter what. And that is the direction that Spirit's trying to guide you towards. They're trying to shift you into the direction whereby which you can manifest a beautiful family, tribe, group of people. Pay attention to the signs of victim consciousness. If you are still dealing with an old hole in your soul, watch out for temptation so that you or someone doesn't sell themselves out, so that there isn't the wasted energies of, I guess nothing's wasted, but anxiety. You got to speak your truth. Whoever this is, you got to speak your truth. You got to say what you mean. And don't be afraid. We don't always get what we want, right? I love that song. I used to sing that to my kids, and they'd get so mad at me because they wanted what they wanted. And I'd say, you don't always get what you want. And they'd get so mad at Mom. So it's the truth, though. But you got to be able to step up and ask the questions and be okay with the answer, because it is either meant to be in our path or not. And if we don't ask the question, we can't continue to manifest new dreams in our life, to get beyond what was and get on to the next, right? Your life purpose is very important, Virgos. So focus on that right now. And as you give love to that purpose, that what you're doing to be kind, to give, to care for others is going to bring love your way. And you won't have to work for love. You won't have to fear love. You won't have to be concerned about love. You won't have to carry stress about love. Because Spirit's got it under control, and they're going to bring it to you. And you got to have faith in that. That you don't have to work hard. That what's meant to be will meant to be meant to be. And what's meant to fall away will fall away. Let's close for you guys, because I'm trying to go fishing and I'm trying to get these done. And I got, 2, 4, 6 left to do. Look at that. Amen. Here you go, Virgos. See only love. And this is the daily guidance from your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. To close, I'm going to read from the card. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only love within each person you meet and within yourself. Because we're all just children. We're all just making the same mistakes, but we make them all differently in different ways at different times in different lives, right? Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. Spirit's going to come in and say, here, is this what you were waiting for? My goodness, you got uptight about that. Wow. Take it or leave it. We all come and go. Is this your karmic person or not? That, my dear, may require a personal reading. My email address, if you'd like me to pull your personal energies, is josiek42@gmail.com. And the prices are listed below. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful holiday weekend. Take care and God bless.